Hello, my name is ZeytinE. I'm a senior at Mountain View High School and Freestyle Academy, and for my showcase, I'll be presenting my world-building project titled Death is Short. When an antisocial teen accidentally resurrects his dead sister for 24 hours, it's up to him and his two unlikely friends to give her the perfect final day she never had. Despite this somewhat dark premise, Death is Short is primarily intended to be a light-hearted comedy/coming-of-age story about properly grieving and allowing yourself to be happy and grow after the death of a loved one. In Act 1, 4 years after the death of his sister, Ramona, Ian Torres attends school, successfully avoiding most of his peers, except for Charlie, Ian's neighbor and former close friend, who checks on Ian throughout the day. When Ian and Charlie walk home, they see a weird girl from school, Imogen, by Ramona's grave, and discover that she's trying to resurrect Ramona with some sort of potion. While trying to stop Imogen from going through with this, Ian accidentally knocks over her potion into Ramona's grave, causing Ramona to crawl out as a zombie. The teens, as well as Ramona, are shocked and go to the shed at Ian's house, where Imogen reveals that the spell she casts is only supposed to last 24 hours, meaning that Ramona will be truly dead again by the end of the day. Ramona says that because they were the ones who brought her back, Ian, Imogen, and Charlie are all responsible for helping her celebrate her second final day on Earth. They spend the day together hanging out around amusement parks, the lake, and other fun places, with Ian gradually opening up and enjoying himself, until Ramona accidentally gets minimally hurt, falling off a rock, causing Ian, who up until this point has been loosening up, to be reminded of Ramona's death, causing him to lash out at Ramona, who runs away. In Act 3, the three teens search all over town for Ramona and have a heart-to-heart in the process, as Ian opens up to them for the first time. After looking for hours, Ian has a flash of insight and realizes that Ramona is in the forest where she died. He meets her there, and the two have a genuine conversation, where Ramona reveals she's actually terrified to die, and Ian reveals that he's always blamed himself for her death. The two siblings comfort each other and have a quiet moment of closure before Ian takes her back to the graveyard to say goodbye. A year later, Ian is now close friends with Charlie and Imogen, and the three stop by Ramona's grave for the 5th anniversary of her death. I'd originally conceptualized Death is Short as an animated feature, but after completing the graphic novel page for my presentation and getting a lot of support and positive feedback from my classmates to continue working with the story, I decided that I may want to convert the story into a graphic novel form. I personally love any advice on what parts of my story I should adjust in order to transfer it into graphic novel form, as well as any general suggestions or critiques regarding the project as a whole. I know that I wasn't able to include all the details of the story in this video, so there's definitely some things that I left out, but I hope that gives a pretty well-rounded idea of what my intentions are with this story. So like I said, any advice is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a good day.